Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode on Omam's Chronicles. It's your girl, as always, Omamiere Emanuela Ogumodo, aka Omams for short. If you are just joining us for the first time, please grab a chair and join this our wonderful community. Subscribe, watch the old videos. This is a community where we talk about everything. We have the difficult, tough, audacious conversations to ensure that you live a fulfilled life. We talk about real estate over here, investment. We talk about childhood traumas. We talk about motherhood, parenting, relationships, marriage, practical life hacks, things that they will not tell you outside, will come and tell you here to open your eye. All right? So welcome to our little community. Grab a chair. This episode is going to be exciting. Happy New Year, because it's my first time here. I apologize for the short hiatus period, but we are back like we never left. I will see you in a minute. Let's get right into it. Now let's get right into the business of today. Today's topic is quite juicy, as I will be talking to young ladies under the age of 25. So if you know any woman under this category that is loving somebody, or somebody is loving her and they're about to propose to her, or she's thinking about marriage, quickly send her this video, because I have a lot of tea that you will not hear every day to spill to you as it is today. Now, as somebody who got married at the age of 20 and has been married for a little bit under a decade, I highly do not recommend. In fact, I advise against it. Do not get married before the age of 25. I know you people will come for my head. Oh, you have enjoyed it. You can't tell anybody not to enjoy it. Yes, marriage is good. Marriage is sweet. But please note, first and foremost, that this is no marital advice. Yeah, it is advised, targeted for your mental well-being, your psychological well-being, your economical, and in fact, your well-being in total. Do you understand? So if you think this is a marriage advice, no, it's not a marriage advice. It is targeted for you as a person. Now listen, marriage is sweet. Oh, marriage is wonderful. Getting to do life with someone is incredibly good. But my love, let them frontal lobes develop first. Because high chances that you are getting married to somebody older and somebody more experienced in life than you. So wait, because you think you are smart now. You are not smart. I know you think ahead of your age mates. You seem like you have plans. You have your shit figured out together. And oh, I can thrive in a man's house. My mother used to tell me when I was younger that women bear the repercussions for everything. And I was like, no, I'm going to fight this society. I can do it. There's no enjoyment I want to enjoy outside that I cannot enjoy in my husband's house. There is enjoyment. Let me tell you now, there's enjoyment. And I'm not even saying, oh, maybe you want to waka krukere waka or ashawo de your eye. There is enjoyment outside that is not in your husband's house. And as you can see, I have a list so that I will not forget anything. Let me break it down for you. Number one is enjoying yourself. Once you are married, you know, women, we like to give all of us to a cause. So once we are married, we give all of us to becoming the wife of so and so, and then you give all of you to eventually becoming the mother of so and so when God eventually blesses you with children. Now, the bad thing about that is that you have not found yourself. If you are getting married at 21, 22, 23, you do not know jack about yourself. You do not know what you want. You do not know your hobbies. You do not know how you want to be loved. There are a lot of things you do not know about yourself. Do you understand? So entering into a marriage where you know, oh, okay, I'm going to do everything. You're not going to do anything. I can tell you for free. That thing that you think in your mind, where you and your husband are going to be doing it together, you're not going to do it together. Oh, you're not going to do it together. Now, if your friends call you that, let's hang out, you have to take permission from your husband first, whether you like it or not. If you're not married to the kind of man that says, oh, I don't want to see you with your friends, first of all, you are no longer now rolling with your age mates or people that you're supposed to be doing life together with and building relationships with. That stunts your growth. It does something to your process of growth. And most people don't understand until they are years down the line and then they can't connect to their age group again, because in our African society, most people feel, oh, once a woman is married, you leave her alone. I lost a lot of friends when I got married because the truth was that they didn't know what to do with me. I was practically the first person that got married in my group of friends. So everybody just thought subconsciously that when somebody gets married, you have to leave them the hell alone. So even when I was trying to like reach out, like, oh, like, what's up? We usually like talk before, but everybody's ghosting me. And everybody's like, oh, you're a married woman now. I'm like, okay. But we had a good friendship before. It was nothing sexual. It was nothing erotic. It was nothing romantic. We had platonic friendships that were good and we could grow in the friendship. But everybody ghosted me, and that's how they will ghost you too. I'm not the first person it happened to. You're not the first person it will happen to. It's just the way the African society works. So you need to be by yourself first. Go out to programs with your friends, hang out with your friends, go out to impromptu parties, go out to impromptu vacations. Where do I want to leave my husband and my children and start planning vacation from? Where? How? She'll get. Another one on my list is self-development and realization. Like I said, you would think you are smart here until them frontal lobes develop. My sister, you are going to sit down on that couch close to your 25th birthday, because the realization always hits like on the eve of that your 25th birthday, and then you're going to sit down and start reevaluating your thoughts. Okay, what if this decision I made, was it the best for me? If I had made it this way, or if I had done it this way, would have had a better outcome? You will now be able to fully think logically about the decisions you are going to make. Some people may like it, some people may not like it. Some people may have seen what and what they could have done differently, but obviously they cannot go back in time. So that's why instead of rushing, wait 1 or 2, 3 years, 4, 5 years at most. The uncle can wait. You'll be happy for it. He will be happy for it. Everybody will be happy for it. You really do not come to understand who you are as a person until that your frontal lobes develop. Once your brain corrects, you will now say, okay, this place that I say, oh, I really like this thing. You really don't like that thing, oh, this is what you like. But because you've practically been trained, we are a society that has been trained into like what your husband likes. But then we are now coming to a realization as women that we are not created solely to fit in and meet the needs of a man. You're an entire individual. Men will be selfish with their wants, needs, and desires. So women, we have to learn how to be selfish too. You were not solely created. Marriage is a wonderful thing, yeah? But then there's you as a person. Outside of being a wife and a mother. And if you do not find that you before you now go on to being a wife and a mother, there's going to be a friend of mine said, oh, this is what happens. You skipped a part in your journey, and then you have now gotten to a point where you cannot move on to the next stage without those places that you skip. So life will drag you back. And you can imagine trying to realize who you are, finding hobbies and desires with 1-2 children. Speaking from experience, it's not a palatable experience. It's not easy work. It's not easy work. So find out who you are first as a person, outside of the demands placed on society, demands placed on you by society to fit in, to be a wife or a mother, or the need for you to want to overlove a man and want to impress, where you now start losing bits and pieces of yourself. Like, I have so many people. This is not just something I came up with and say, oh, let me just talk about it. I have testimonials from a lot of people that have gotten married within that age and have said, oh, despite the fact that my marriage is good, if I have a chance to have a do-over, I would have waited a little bit more. And that's just the truth. And it's a lot of things that our mothers will not tell you, our fathers will not tell you, society will not tell you. Because all these people, they find who go come join them. But me, I'm going to give you the tea. Another one is growing with your friends. There's something called growing with your friends. So it's good to be friends up the ladder, but you see your clique of friends that from school, that's almost within the same age range, they are the people that you'll be doing life with. They are the people that give them 10, 15 years, 20 years. They are going to be the ballers. They are going to be the movers and shakers. And when you get married, everybody just seems to disperse. So times that you are supposed to use to bond with them and grow with them and talk about business opportunities, career opportunities, everybody is leaving you alone. And out of sight is out of mind. So by the time people are sharing opportunities within a circle, you'll be left out. Business is unko. If I have an idea, or I'm a man and I have an idea and I'm like, oh, Nkechi would be a perfect person to execute this business with me. And you know those business ideas, they come early in the morning or late at night. And as they ought, let me call you, let me text you. But if Nkechi is a married woman, the guy go wait, or your friend go wait. Especially some people that married Ayamatanga husband. The person will wait. And before morning, that person would have found someone else that he or she can execute that business with, that will not have as much communication restrictions that you have. Ask anybody. Now, it's not as if that person might even be as good as you, but that person may just be the person that is available and the person that there will be no restrictions. So give it time, grow with your friends, climb up the career ladder. Hey God, do you know how many jobs that I have been denied because they said, oh, we don't want a young mother? Or do you know how many jobs in this Nigeria that as you are signing contracts, they will tell you, oh, don't get pregnant in the first 2 years of taking the job? Ask questions. Recently, someone from my WhatsApp list puts a job offer on her status. And I have a cousin who's married, still in her 20s, who's married. And I sent her the contact. Oh, reach out to this person. Tell her that you are from me. My cousin came back and said, oh, sorry, they said that they don't want married women. It's just the reality of things. Not a lot of workplaces have created a system where women can have children and still climb up the ladder. So it is advisable, say you don already enter the corporate hustle and bustle, dey dig around before you come marry, come get belle. I know a friend of mine that left her career and has still not been able to like jump right back in after giving birth. It happens all the time, to see that women have to sacrifice their dreams and aspirations on the altar of motherhood, being a wife, and ensuring that the family goes forward. But please, it will get to a point where you would resent yourself. Those children will go. Your husband's career is advancing. Oh. That his business is growing. Oh. So it's advisable for you to arrange your house first, except on good occasions where you have husbands that are willing to like push you, back you up in business, try to like apply roles for you to ensure that you get back up the ladder and support you. We know that some other men may not necessarily be like that. So you need to prepare yourself. I honestly, I'll keep singing it. If any of my younger ones want to marry before the age of 25, I'll tell the man, hold on, let her cross 25. Then let's revisit this our decision on wanting to marry you. If it's a nice decision, or give her some time to gather herself. You people genuinely love each other. Yes, I know. Give her some time to gather herself. It's for her self-fulfillment. And at the end of the day, it will favor you, the man, too. Another one on my list is knowing yourself to the core. Giving yourself time to grow. Giving yourself time to realize the things, the components of the things that makes you a person. Seeing the things that you want to learn and unlearn and relearn before you get into marriage. Now, marriage, you will always learn and unlearn and relearn. But there are some things that if you have already worked on them, it will make your marital journey a little bit smoother. Or smooth. I'll be waiting be the English. Sharp way, you understand. Do you get me? Childbirth, pregnancy, motherhood. We do not emphasize how much it changes a woman. It will change your body. It will change your psychology. It will change your spirit, soul, your life. It will change everything. My eyes have gotten worse since my last pregnancy. I still have to deal with baby brain. That's like forgetting things here and there. Some women have major health challenge. Some people deliver like the Hebrew women and have no problem. Some people are battling back pain because of epidural. Tiana's Empire just complained quite recently that she has spine problems because of epidurals that has been given to her. Motherhood changes you. So before you take that journey, you need to be satisfied that, oh, I have lived for myself. You have no idea how many women are thinking in their head, oh, I should have gone on more vacations. Oh, I should have gone out more. Oh, I should have done solo dates more. And it takes a while for some women to find their feet. Especially in society like this, where your firstborn never reach 6 months, and then they tell you, say, oh, you no go give am sister, you no go give am brother. Oh, born on your children back to back at once. Meanwhile, anybody when they tell you born on your children back to back at once hates you. Because you go nearly crazy. You see this marriage thing, I highly do not recommend it if you have not crossed 25. It works out for some people, but you see deep down, women have things that they think in their chests that they cannot say out. And I'm here on behalf of all the women that I have spoken to based on personal experiences that have gone through this and have expressed some sort of what if. I am here on behalf of them to tell you, before you get married to any man, live for yourself. Find out who you are. Be confident in who you are. Have a laid down plans of what you want to do with your life and where you want to be. It will help you so that any man that is coming and is not trying to push you to a destination that you are trying to be, you know that that person is not for you. This topic is, I know it's a tricky topic. Some people will say, oh, so born pikin early, sweet. By the grace of God, before I clock 40, I don't hit the streets back again as a jolly baby that I am, because I gave birth early. But then life na per head. You run your race. Whether you are giving birth in your 30s or you are giving birth in your 40s, or ensure that you are living life for yourself and you are living to the fullest. Okay, baby girl? All right. Let me see if I have another thing on my... Oh, yes. Some people never come back. Some people never come back, actually. It takes a lot of fight and resilience for you to lose yourself, then fight back to get it, and fight back to stay in it. Especially when everybody is used to you being, oh, she would succumb. This life, now man creates them. The systems and workings favor men. So you have to look for a method that you will use to hack it. Look for a method that you use to hack it for. Join communities. Go after, listen to women that have done the hacking and hack it. Because at the end of the day, you owe it to yourself to be your true, authentic self. I think I've ranted enough. If you have questions, ask me in the comments. Share this video. If you like, let's banter together. Tell me your thoughts. I will tell you my thoughts. We are going to, rub heads together. If you think I'm still wrong, let me know that I'm wrong. This is Omami Ere. Thank you once again for listening to me rant. And I hope you have learned one or two things from this, our small ordeal. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. If this has blessed you or opened your eyes in any way, share it. Spread the good news, not the idle updates. Okay? Till our next episode, where I'm going to be bringing you a guest to talk about a few things. I'll see you on the next one.